Yeah, it was good, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody say, "Oh my God!" Oh boy. So today, it's been a long day. I'm really tired now. Like we've been here since morning, but this is supposed to be intro of the video. So, yeah. You've been seeing our videos. The support for the OMG band has been amazing. Like the comments, it's been amazing, and we give all glory to God because like God has just like filled our cups and made it run over, and the support from you people, But I've been seeing a couple of comments and people are like, they would like to know the faces behind the OMG band. And personally, I thought it was just right, to introduce, because not be only me, not be even me. Do you understand? If I don't get people where they work with me, then we might not be here today. So that's why we are here. Today is our chill out day, I just said everybody should gather, we should come and lounge, although we still work for morning, but everybody should chill out, So I'm going to be just going around and introducing people as I see them on my path. I remember I made a video and I saw the video and I was like, this guy is really nice. Then I now went to check his page and I saw a couple of other plenty videos he has done on his page. So without having to even call him for an interview or audition, from his page already, I know that, okay, I need to work with this guy. And he's our melodic guy for the band, melodic guy in terms of he sings what people call treble, the lower melody. We have two sopranos, but he is our foundation in melody.
Working with him, oh my God, I must say it's a humbling experience because his thought process, his mind is like a circus so much. He does a lot of things, and to be able to go through all those things and he brings you through those things, he's pretty fast. He wants things done a certain way. So you have to learn, you have to be willing to put in the work, and surprisingly, he's patient. He's patient, but not always. He's a great person, and I must say it's humbling, and it has challenged me personally to improve myself. He doesn't really hide stuff. He's a giving person. It is said that everything rises and falls on leadership, and you're not surprised that the OMG band is doing so well right now because we have a great leader. So that's it. It's a humbling experience working with him.
So I called Gaze, and Gaze hooked me up with her, and she came through. She was in the studio already. We were going to rehearse on that day. Then she now called me too that she's on her way. I'm like, okay, what is going to happen is I'll let both of them come, and whichever is the better one, I'll just hold the better one and let the other one go. Find a way to let the other one go. But here we are today. I'm still looking for the better one. Do you understand? And it's been an amazing. Our sound changed. You guys, you will know when you listen to Friday too. Even people on the day were like, angelic voices and everything. So our soprano singers. So this is Ada, soprano, and this is Tokpe, soprano.
Okay, so a typical day at rehearsal, you get to whichever studio we're using and you meet Captain. Most of the time, he's always there. And then you meet Captain, and then people begin to arrive, and then it's time for rehearsal. But then, one thing that I don't take for granted is the fact that we always pray before every rehearsal. That's how intentional we are about God. That's how intentional Emma is about God. So you guys will see that it's not just about us coming to sing praise and worship for you people. No, we usually pray. We pray and we take God seriously. And then after praying, and then we get into the rehearsal. A lot of times, Emma is teaching us songs that we don't know, their arrangements coming spontaneously, some that he has prepared, and then people are also giving their suggestions, and everyone is just vibing. If you're looking at us for the first time, you feel like maybe these people are just having fun, but it's not just fun, it's a lot of hard work. And because I'm a Yoruba girl, but I don't know a lot of Yoruba, so I always have to go back to learn lyrics of CAC hymns that I've never heard in my life. And all of that. So it's a lot of hard work. I mean, I see everybody giving it their best. So yeah, that's a typical day at rehearsal. And afterwards, we eat. There's usually food or something to snack on. And Emma takes care of us like big time. Big time.
The fact that you are safe, basically. I feel safe, I feel secure, I feel safe in this family. It's not a family where I say something and then I'm castigated for what I said, or I hear my gist somewhere, or somebody is saying, like, it's a place where I can say this freely, and even if they yab me, it ends there. Even if I say something bad, I think off key, he ends there. So I'm not hearing outside that this person is a bad singer. You know how some of these music people can be, that you make a mistake and then the next thing you're hearing is one team is not working with you because of what somebody said. That kind of nonsense. But this is actually very, very safe. And Emma, God bless him. God bless Emma. Like, God bless Emma. That's what I can say, big time. Because I don't have an older brother. Don't cry, don't cry. I don't have an older brother, and there's some things that you will not lie. Let's not lie. There's some things that you need an older male sibling to help you guide when you're living your life, basically. And a lot of ladies have actually missed their ways because of some of these guidance, right? So Emma is someone that I can actually literally talk to about every single thing. Even man matter. Yes. And stop laughing. And I'm safe. And then he will literally tell me that, okay, this particular guy is playing with you, this particular thing, nah, this is this, okay, do this, okay, you can do this. And I can literally, I can call him like, Egmont, something is happening. I can always call Emma, that's what I mean. And then you're safe with him and he will always come through, always. And trust me, I know it's not only me that he does this for, so don't take anything. Every single member of the team, if you ask them, they'll say the same thing. So yeah.
Let me put you on the spot right now.
Oh my God.
As an Igbo girl, yeah? So what's your favorite song so far in this band?
Oh my God, that your founder.
Do you know that was what was on my mind? Like, that's... Yeah, sing it. Think Igbo girl, yeah, sing.
Marimayo, Loju Otami Mayo Fanda, Okoloyo Fanda, Loju Elegusi Tata, Awodi Oke, Tokoju Ono Mi Moti Di Baba, Emi Ti Goke Aba, Jesu Mo Dupe.
One more time, everybody say
Marimayo, Loju Otami Mayo Fanda, Okoloyo Fanda, Loju Elegusi Tata, Awodi Oke, Tokoju Ono Mi Moti Di Baba, Emi Ti Goke Aba, Jesu Mo Dupe.
Maxion said he has this guy that can really sing, and I saw a video of him playing the piano and he was singing. You get Ashe. Now you can't join band. Now another thing we can't hear. I was so frustrated. I was practical because these were stories have changed. We are a family now, but when we first started, that was when I was setting up the family. You get, so I was like, if I don't get what I need from you, I'm sorry, you have to go. Do you understand? So it was going on that day because I was like, Mudeti, try boy, oh, ni binuni. Then when we came in the morning, I just saw him. We had not started. The piano was already set up. I just saw him playing. This guy is an amazing pianist. I was shocked. I was shook. And from there, he became our second piano. We started by using just one piano guy. But hearing him play, I knew that I can't leave this guy. I can't let this guy go. And I just got the idea that this guy can be good backup to the pianist we already had. So since then, and guess what? He's a good singer too, but it's something. I think it's maybe when all eyes are on you, when a lot of expectation is on your head, where you they mess up. Because why I say this is, we've gotten some amazing vibes off him. For example, Fadi Friday 2019, Alujo is Kingba, Host Kingba. We all our songs we do this thing that we make our percussions by ourselves. All our rhythms, we do not want to use anyone that had been used before. So we have this group, and I had a vibe in my mind. So I sent it via voice notes. I played it and I sent it, and I was like, okay, we'll use this one for a particular song. But if you have any ideas, send it to us and everything. He's a multi-talented guy. He plays like almost all the instruments, if not all. So he now sent this his own. Everybody was sending. We were like, ah, mad. Attitude sent his own. We were like, ah, mad. We will use this one for this song. Slappy sent his own. Bang. So that's how this guy. He shall use mouth. He was like, it's Kingba. Everybody in the group yapped him that skinny bobo. But why Koshi Kuro Yari and everything? But when I heard that thing, I was like, no. This thing is going to be useful. And that was what birthed this. Oh my God, Kingba Errora Metiti. You get. We got the idea from him, like partially from him. Then again, the new Faji Friday, I don't know if it's already going to be out now or later, but when you eventually see it, you will see what he did in the intro. This guy is amazing, you know. But we get that amazing side of him through madness. Do you understand? Like when, for example, when we are done rehearsing and we have some time left, Osha Mama, Shashi, Were, but in the Were, we will not find sense. Do you understand?
Faji Friday, lawa
how was it like working with Emma? Oh my God. Anyways, to be very, very sincere, it has been an awesome time working with him. It has been fun all through. You know, you got to a stage whereby I always feel excited when it's time for rehearsals, when I'm going for rehearsals, you know. I just want to see him again, see him around. I always want to be around him. Anywhere he is, I always want to be there. I don't want to miss any opportunity, you know, that will bring us together. And being with him for the meantime has been a great privilege for me, you know. I've met a lot of celebrities, that is friends, you know, and I think I've stepped up in my career in one way or the other.
It's your Jesus. Hold it well. It's your Savior. Hold it well. It's your deliverer. Hold it well. Never let him go. His love is did you come? His son lockdown. Did you come? Nobody put us on there. Did you come? Never let him go.
Me dey koja yin sir. Àwọn àgbà firi yoyo. This is Benga. Now you should respect this guy. You put some respect on his name. Because this guy does what a robot or a computer does for a lot of other bands. Do you understand? When you check, like, the norm now is because who would actually want to dedicate somebody to just be doing that, playing a particular rhythm for the whole time? So you rather program it on the piano or something. This is our Shekere guy. And if you've been watching our video from day one, I've even seen comments. People are like, oh, this guy in a metronome. This guy keeps it going, the same speed, the same tempo, even if we are playing. The last show we had, I think we played for like 9 hours. Do you understand? He's on the Shekere for the 9. Now, the thing about being on the Shekere and the Agogo, I'll get to the Agogo guy soon. Being on the Shekere and the Agogo, every other person can stop. For example, Attitude can just do because they are the rhythm. So they play practically from the beginning to the end. He plays the Shekere and he's been handling it fine. I've never, although yeah, once in a while, but he's been amazing. Benga, amazing guy. And one thing about our band is there's nobody that is superior and there's nobody that is inferior. You get, everybody's on the same level. So that's the professional Shekere. In case you see him anywhere, in the US or wherever, put some respect on his name.
How? But at the rehearsal, as in me even coming from Ikodu to the rehearsal ground, I always feel happy because aside from my family at home, I still have a family at the band because whenever I'm at the studio at the rehearsal ground, I feel so blessed, so happy, as in to be among my family. Even though with the ball itself, as in the way he carried us along, it's really impressive.
Badewa, I keep calling you Dadewa. So, how did I meet Badewa? Very funny story, I'm not going to lie, I didn't believe in you when I first saw you. But this is one of the best decisions I've made in the band. Do you understand? Like, quote me, according to me, this is the best drummer in Nigeria. Do you understand? Because nobody go feel vibe the kind vibe where this guy did vibe on this level. Now, why I didn't believe in him was, I won't say I didn't believe in you, but I wasn't picturing that now this guy I go select. So our first drummer, we had to let him go, blah blah blah, you know. And that's the thing, like irrespective of how familiar we get, indiscipline can never be condoned. Do you understand? That's what I thank God for with every band member. Everybody we play, but we know that we have to be disciplined, you know. So we had to let the first drummer go, and we needed a new drummer. And to be our drummer, do you understand? Like, it's not a child's play. Like, when you hear Attitude talk, you understand. You have to meet up to a particular standard. So we put out words that we were going to interview people and everything. And we saw videos. I came across this video. Yeah, good guy and everything, but I did not think that, first of all, the way he dressed, you know, I think he pierced his ear, the haircut and everything. So, and from the experience I had already, I didn't think that this guy's head go calm. So I'm like, this guy's place is not here. It's definitely good, but he might not really have the attitude. But it's still shocking to me daily that this is one of the most cool-headed, focused, humble, respectful, and disciplined guys I've ever met. Do you understand? And I now took it more seriously that it's not every time that you address people the way they dress, and the way they dress according to your own standards. Do you understand? Because now you go see and say, oh, person where they use earring na tout or something, or person where they use earring no be Jesus pikin, because Jesus tell you say my pikin and so they're supposed to be. Do you understand? So I got it in a new dimension that don't judge a book by its cover. Like, meet people first, know what they are capable of. This is I thank God. So I go just randomly send message to the group, say, oh my, I love this guy. Do you understand? Because it's dedication. When you call for meetings, the way they come, and everything. So this is our drummer, man. When you watch our videos, you know what I'm talking about. Man, we are going places together.
Working with him, oh my God, it's mind blowing. Like, I never thought at this stage of my life I'd be playing for a kind of man like this, a celebrity. It was, I really feel good each time it comes to my mind that I'm actually playing drums for him, oh my God. And how people hail me when they see me, oh my God, I'll be like, thank God, thank God, thank God. Always mind blowing, like I said, and we have a lot to learn. We learn a lot at the rehearsals, and we have fun. Like, our guys is always cheerful and likes us being happy. So he's really trying for us. Actually, he's a great man. He's so talented. He's creative. Like, most of the times we go out of routine and he does another thing that, you know, I'll be like, wow, this man is good. So.
I'm talking of drummer. Already. Last Friday one. Everywhere we go, people go, they say, we'll be attitude. From that attitude, are you ready? Let's go. Attitude. So attitude is beyond a band member. Is actually a support system. Like, you know, when they in Yoruba, when they call some set of people Konibaji Association, like that's one value in attitude that I don't play with, no matter what. Like, if we get attitude, get wahala, I know as you understand, attitude no fit be Peruzzi guy. You know, say Peruzzi they talk say I no like wahala. Attitude no fit be Peruzzi because attitude get wahala. Do you understand? But when it comes to the work, when it comes to getting the job, like when you over the years, this is one of the persons I can bank on. And when they tell me, I know, say no, attitude no go disappoint me. It got to the point that sometimes he had to let go of some other things he's doing because he has to be there for the band. So we've gotten to that point where I know, say, I feel trust this guy. And how did I meet him? I met him even before I had the idea. I thought of the fact that I wanted to have a band. So everybody, like, when you hear them talk, they'll tell you that we met during AY Live. Now, AY Live, there was no OMG Band. We didn't have a name then. We didn't have a name then. So AY wanted me to perform, and he had this idea, which was a kind of idea I had. So performing with a band. So I just kind of set up a band for AY Live's concert. So we called it April 1st band or something, just for that day, you get. And we did what we had to do, and we went. Then eventually, and the way I met him then was, I put it online that I was looking for a talking drummer. Obviously, I got a lot of DMs, and I was going through videos. But when I saw his video, I was like, this guy no bad. This guy did all right. Yeah, he needs to be worked on, but he did all right. So I think a couple of other meetings and everything. But when we started rehearsing, when I saw his drive, his passion to be one part of what we are doing and to always want to get better. Now, one major thing about most of these band guys that you are going to be seeing is all of them sabi already. Do you understand? It's not like I'm the one that just brought them and started teaching them their instruments. But they in life, you need to unlearn and relearn. Do you understand? So they are willing, they no get that pride, say, we already know this thing, or no, show us this way. Whatever they knew before, they are always ready to like let it go and learn new things that we bring. And that is one thing that's been working for us. And that is the major thing I noticed in attitude from the first day. If they listen, if they even do like say, no, Sabi, play. Do you understand? He go listen to what you want talk. Get it. If he had suggestions, say, okay, maybe we do them like this. Sometimes if we have suggestions and we no accept the suggestion, he no go vex. He go do what they do. And he go do them to the best of his ability, So, attitude. I go soon change your name to altitude. Going higher, I'll be gratitude. What makes sense?
What is it like working with Emma? Oh my God. More a serious question. Because when we first start, the type of music wasn't exposed to everybody first. So we have some little issue with running. So we need to understand the pattern. Like my boss is kind of person that likes slow tempo. You need to play with detail. You need to play to detail. You don't just play like you play with normal people outside. So working with him has been good for me. I've improved in many areas. I've met many people through him, which I've done a lot of things. So I'm happy that I work with him.
And this one of the, as in this one asset. Do you understand? Like, even a football team, now that player way, you sure you say, even if you don't they lose, if they don't they give you 7-0, you just bring them for around 75 minutes. Boom, and score 8 goals. As in, this is one of the endangered species in the music world. You don't find a lot of them again. When you listen to our music and you hear those before I even find them, do you understand? Because okay, so when I eventually got the idea that I wanted to have a band, I had my sound in my head. If you don't they listen to me, my one-man band, all this thing where they replicate myself, there's a particular way I go with my sound. And in that sound, a wire guitar must be. Hey God, see where I no find a wire guitar reach. People even they ask me, "What that wire kilo jebe?" You get. Eventually, somebody now said, "Call this guy." When they now say, "Call this guy," can be guy. Nah, bros. Do you understand? Do you understand? No be. Now it's not a boy in any ramification, either naturally and musically. This is somebody that has played everywhere. Do you understand? So it's not somebody that we can talk, that we can tell that, okay, yeah, come, let's go together, or come, let's give you platform. Platform. But it's one of the, like, is a boss, but he's so humble. He goes, see, they call me boss. All our meeting, you go, they meet them. Like, even people where their house is the next gate to the rehearsal venue. Shout out to Susan. They go still meet. They go still meet captain. This is our band captain. He comes from Ogun State, and do you understand? And he's always like any other person will go be the first. Some other times that other people are the first. They go be the first together. They go share that position. So he's their wired guitarist. Amazing. He adds ginger to our sound. Now the kind of instrumental is where everybody go they jealous because they play every time. He go just day. But that's Mr. Faji Daniel, ladies and gentlemen.
I love this instrument. Awaya sọ fún wọn.
I just finished my rehearsal in church, Daystar Christian Center. My phone just rang and I pick it. The person just said, "My name is EmmaOMG. Please, what is your plan for tomorrow morning? I need you to come to one studio to come and play, just to come and play to a one track for me." And I said, "Okay, no problem, sir." I don't even know the person that I'm talking with. On the second day, which is Monday morning, I was there as planned, and then we finished the work and everything like that. We negotiate.
He was talking to me as a brother. I don't even know the person that I'm talking about. I don't even know he's a celebrity. It was 2 hours later, you know, I was receiving series of calls that Daniel, you are playing with EmmaOMG. I was even asking my friend, who is this EmmaOMG? I don't know EmmaOMG. He said, he's a celebrity, he's a comedian and everything like that. Before I know it, even I received a call from a lecturer in Ife, Osun State. Said, they said you are playing for EmmaOMG. I said, it's God. Working with EmmaOMG, I call him boss. It's as if you are working with your destiny helper. Because there's no how, if you don't want to move, working with EmmaOMG, you will move. You will improve. And there's no how. It will give you a challenge which you're going to work on. And there's no how. And he appreciates a lot of people. There's no how. You want him to appreciate you too. It's as if you are working with your destiny helper. That's how I can put it in a nutshell.
Everybody has always been commenting about this person. They say, this is your auto singer, she's good. Or she's, I'm begging. And this is Suzanne. But yeah, she's amazing, you know. I fell in love with her voice on the job because I used to get her for voiceovers, as in background vocals for some of my commercials, you know. And I'm like, this guy are good like this. So like, she's one of the people that just she grasps whatever we send to her, you know. So Suzanne, Suzanne, our auto singer, man. Yeah.
Working with the OMG Band is amazing beyond words. There's so much thrill, fun, education, basically, because you are learning one thing or the other. If there's anything I appreciate the most about this band, is learning how harmonies can be formed and this and that every time that we come together. So it's pretty much amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a guy that confuses me with his name. I know, like, today it will be Emmanuel, tomorrow it will be Theo, day after tomorrow it will be Toby. But make up your mind, brother. Do you understand? So, also, he wasn't part of the team from the onset. You know, he wasn't. Normally, we think say we don't complete, but obviously, I told you we had to let some people go and everything. So I was. The time he joined was a funny time because we were getting a lot of people and we're not just satisfied. We were just letting them go. And also now when he came too, because also I saw his video, like he plays and he sings, and I heard that he even studied music. So I'm like, wala no go day, blah blah blah. But and he joined at a very 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 time, like crucial time. There was high pressure when he joined because we had already started rehearsing for Faji Friday. Then was it Faji Friday 1 or 2? Yeah. We had already gotten to a particular point almost at the show. Then I had to let somebody go and everything. So it was huge shoes he had to wear. It wasn't normal rehearsals. He had to. Sorry, my wife they call. No vex. Aww. You can continue. You can. Baby, at the interview, we say hi to the camera. The camera can see you. Just say hi.
I can't hi.
I can't see what you just kilo shell.
I can't see your face. I would like.
Oh, you can't see my face. Oh, sorry. So can I call you back? All right, bye. So we were Friday 1 and everything. So my eye day up and everything. He went through a lot of pressure. You know, I could give some harmonies. And again, most songs, the way we sing, it's not just that you come and you can harmonize and you just harmonize naturally. We give you some particular notes to take for some particular song. So you have to remember. And so I can't remember where you go and everything, but he's here standing and he's one of the people or one of the persons that have really, really improved. I was telling him recently, his improvement is like a virus. You know the way, virus is not a good example now, coronavirus. Now, his improvement is improving. Do you understand?
All right, so, there's been a whole lot of memories so far. Almost every moment is memorable, I have to say, because there are times when we're learning, then Emma just stops the whole thing and he starts telling us stories and things to just lift us up and to let us know that no matter what we're going through, we can always become better and the future is like brighter. So I listen a lot, so I took in most of the things he, said, and it's something that would always be with me. And then when I joined the band actually, I lost my dad the day I came for audition. That was the day I lost my dad, the very day I came for auditions. So the first rehearsals was the day after the auditions. So when I came after the rehearsals, Imam was like, I told him, so he introduced me to the whole band. Then he talks to everybody like, guys, this guy lost his dad yesterday. He still came for rehearsals today. So it's something that moved me a lot. I went to Abeokuta that day, and then he reached out to me. And since then, he's always been reaching out to me. And every time I improve with my singing, he's always like, dude, you've gotten better. So it's always encouraging for me. So yeah, that's it.
AY, come. I don't see you the first time. This one a very interesting story. This one are from my childhood, man. Like those days, we never even entered school. I wasn't even in uni yet. We had a crew then. We had an a cappella group, but we still used to play instruments. It was our bass guitarist, Kiloruko YF, praise vibrators. Oh no!
All the way from Egbeda.
But now I can't look and say why we go be praise vibrator? Why go be vibrator? But anyways, so yeah. Back then, if you grew up in Akonjo, if you were around Akonjo, Shasha, Egbeda, you go nuts. We were famous. We were superstars in the church community, all the Redeemed Church and everything. Like you know those groups where when they don't call us, everybody don't make noise. Our first song. As we just hit that first note, Papa God understand you.
Oh my God.
Here in your presence. When you don't see everybody goes, yeah! So that was us, man. So you get, and we've been in touch. Even over the time I went to school, I came back. He is one of a lot of people gingered me to start this band, but he's one of the he could just message me. He got the time, I was like, this guy, free me, I don't want to do it. He could just message, say, guy, if we get back and go make sense, so just gather boys, and here we are today. And when we at work, when we are in the band, even not that people were shocked the first time I said that we are childhood friends, because the way this guy is a professional to the core, and he's a very brilliant guy too. He studied in Span, then he now went personally to meet a jazz bass guitar. Like he takes everything. Bright game. I want win guitar here. I want win guitar here. So he's a professional to the core. Like when we rehearse, until I said it that we are childhood friends, people don't know, because all these boss, they call me boss, they listen, do you understand? Like very, very humble and everything. Everything you tell, nobody, they stress me. I've never gotten one stress. The only thing is like it breaks down sometimes. Overwork they do them. So when our show, it has happened now, our 3 shows. Every time show they approach, 1 week to the show, Baba go fall sick first. Do you understand? He go first fall sick, but amazing. One of the best guitarists you ever come across, bass guitarist. AY.
Thank you.
That's our bass guitarist. And obviously, I told you now, Mr. Bayo tell you, talk to him, man. My favorite guy is the bass guitarist when we went to play in his house.
Actually, my first time performing with the OMG Band. Wow. Oh my God. It was very exciting for me, because, before even performing with the band officially, a lot of work was put in. I could remember our first show back in June 2019. I think June 7th, thereabouts. That was our first official show. It was so exciting for me, like coming out after a lot of work, coming out with the band. I was so excited and I was so happy, working with Emma, like wow, this is how this thing is and all that. So I can't forget the feeling, that vibe of wow, we are coming out, as a group. Even apart from coming out as a group, as the OMG Band, you being part of it, when you see success happening and you're actually in the middle of it, you're happening with it, there's that joy that comes, from inside of you, and you are happy, you are fulfilled, I felt so fulfilled, even till date, I still feel fulfilled to be part of the team, and yeah, the journey has been great so far.
I'm back again. Another interesting thing that he might not remember is the fact that he had been disturbing me way before I actually even thought about it and made up my mind that I wanted to start the band. He had been disturbing me that let's start something.
I didn't want to say that on set.
He had been disturbing me. Then Ola, the pianist too, has been disturbing me like, let's just gather, let's just do. But all those times, man, I'm just like, I don't need this thing as we get. So the fact that the ideas and is now put together and is what God has really been made successful so far is amazing. The other time I was introducing my shekere, I was telling you that he works alongside another very, very consistent and disciplined member. Meet our metronome, Joshua Lori Agogo. He plays the agogo, and once we start, he has to play from beginning to the end. And trust me, these guys they are as adequate. What's that? Oyinbo scars for me by. They are as and not diligent. They are as concise and as correct as the real metronome on the computer. Whatever tempo we start with, that's what they work with and everything, you know. Agogo, the best agogo guy you ever meet in the whole Nigeria and in the whole world, Joshua Agogo of the OMG Band. Works hand in hand with Shekere, man.
My first day in rehearsal was very tough. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on me. I was told that you are the main work of the Friday, so the day was very pressure, a lot of pressure on me, but got to control.
Still in the percussion family. When you hear this is the man on the omele drums. Omele is also under the metronome, but the reading part of the metronome. You know, like when you have the agogo, then you have the shekere, then you need something that Yemi handles that. And cause myself, like, you know, for my recordings I play omele. So sometimes when I do 8 minutes recording and I have to play omele from beginning to end, my hand go don't hang like this. So I wonder how this guy handles this. We've had, like I said, we've had shows that the last show we just had, we played for 9 hours non-stop, and it was on the omele all through. Yemi on the omele, man. How did I meet Yemi again? Now see, all these percussion boys, now Attitude bring everybody. Attitude just bring his whole team from Ikorodu. We call them the Ikorodu boys. The extended family. So that's Yemi, man.
Thank you, sir. Working with Emma, it's a privilege working with him. So I've never worked with a kind of star like this before. So he's a man of a nation self. So I love him like my father. So he takes care of all of us. So he doesn't take us like children. So he takes us like a whole family. So I just enjoy working with him.
Akpala. Shakpala ni abi bata. Bata. So another thing about all these guys, every single percussionist in this group, they can actually play every other thing. Like this guy just introduced now, the agogo, Joshua. He plays the talking drum, but his dedicated instrument in the OMG Band is agogo, and it doesn't say because he knows how to play the talking drum he will not do that. Same with this man here. This man, I met him too when we started that AY Life thing, and he came through. So he plays the bata for us. Bata is that drum, the drum that has the 3 heads. They will show you, sha. Enjoy meeting Poju. So he plays the bata for us, and he plays it quite well. But he's because sometimes when we finish rehearsals and everybody just drops their instruments, you will see him carry the talking drum and he kills it. He plays the talking drum, he plays the omele, he plays any of those instruments. But for us, he plays the bata, and it's been amazing. He's very, very dedicated to. He comes from a very far place. But he always comes through for our rehearsals. He always comes through for our shows. Like he's in the band with his heart.
Yeah, a typical day at rehearsals. When we come for rehearsal, it's not a day like you come. You don't expect the unexpected do happen. Because rehearsals for us, it's not something that you do plan for. Because our boss is like he will bring the unexpected. So when coming for rehearsal, you should prepare your mind for something that is more that you could think of, because our boss is like he has this idea of it must be good. You must perfect what you have to do. So when we're coming for rehearsal, we prepare our mind for when you're going. So you're going to war. So you don't go to rehearsals like when we're going to rehearsal, you are like not like okay, make I just go. No. When you go to rehearsals, you know that I'm going to rehearse, because you should be expecting the unexpected from different angles, because you might expect that you come from, let's say it's coming from a rock angle. You might go from Fuji. You might be expecting that it comes from Fuji and it goes to Juju. So like bringing different kind of rhythm together. So the rehearsals is, though our rehearsals are always nice, beautiful, but it's hard work. Without hard work, the rehearsals not. I think that's all.
And our main pianist. Awole Ota Pia Pia. Come on. As in, when I see them, I'm just like, how long she will see me play? Can you play piano? I only imagine you know, because when you hear what he plays, like when I first met him at one Talk by Abi show I went in LTV8. You know, 2017. I think I was there with my wife was pregnant. Yeah, she was pregnant at the moment. Yeah, so I met him there, and the way he rushed to me, I didn't know him from Jack. He just rushed. He was with his friends. He was like, he's my fan. He's been following me. Blah 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 blah. Not knowing that we are still going to be cool together and everything. After then I saw him again. I think he came to play for someone there. Then I saw him again in one church. I went to perform. He was the pianist there. He came to every time he sees me, his energy, like the way they always greet me, the way he's always happy to see me. The team, it just made me like him, and we exchanged numbers and we chat once in a while and everything. He also was one of the people that were gingering me that it no go bad though if we go start band though. So I will just be promising then, although in my mind I'm like, I no get, I'll promise them like very very soon, very very soon. But like play from our mouth to God's ears, we are here today, and see this one, I trust this guy 150%. Do you understand? You get, because he's a well sought after pianist. Do you understand? He's a well sought. If there's no OMG Band, Baba day alright. He works in a studio. He plays for bands. He plays for churches and everything. So he's here because of love, because of passion, because he has a connection with us and everything. And it's been an amazing journey, you know. And see, the sky is just our starting point by God's grace, you know.
Yeah, like working with EmmaOMG has been awesome. Like it's been so inspiring. Like when you see him, you know, the way he walks, the way he does his things, the creativity. Like sometimes we could just be on the rehearsal ground, like we could be playing something maybe on the piano or any instrument randomly, and we'll just be like, okay guys, wait, okay, just keep playing, and it will just cook up something that will just become a major thing that everybody will now have to like, okay, you know. It's been so awesome. Like, you know, the creativity, you have to be creative. Like, you know, even I personally, like I really love to be creative. So you know, like when you now see that someone's creativity helps your own creativity also. So it has really helped me in many ways, and I've really developed like a lot of vibes on my own. Working with him, like it's been awesome.
What I try to implement in this band is according to how I do my recordings and the kind of sound I bring out. So when I record, I always play talking drum twice, 2 different talking drums. I put one on the left and I put one on the right. So I was just trying to achieve that, and I was just it no go bad though. Okay, let's see, can somebody actually, because at that point after Party Friday 1, we don't groom ourselves, attitude don't do our standard, we don't understand ourselves, you get. So I'm like, I'm sure we go find person, we go fit. Maybe we shall try. Then we put word out, and he sent us his video. And when I saw his videos, he no be a small boy. Do you understand? He has traveled. He has played for like big names. Do you understand? You get. He played for. Okay, he played for Daystar, for instance. Mr. Fadi to play for Daystar. He plays for Simi. He has played like, and he even teaches people how to play the talking drum and everything. So when I saw this one, I was like, on my fail. You know, and I'm like, this one no go. For example, if we tell him to come for audition now, he go proud. I sent him message, okay, if you are interested, come for audition alongside a lot of other people. He came on time. He sat down till it was his turn. We told him to play. He played. Do you understand? He did like as if he didn't know anything, as if this was the first opportunity he was seeing. Do you understand? So from that one, I was just like, no, I need to work with this person. And it has not. Everybody's always happy when they see her. Even our engineer, they just happy to. Attitude is somebody that, I say attitude. Slappy is somebody that blends. And that's another thing I thank God for, the way he and Attitude don't understand themselves. Him Attitude just, Attitude bad love by, Slappy come out, you know. So it's been an amazing journey, and we are just so happy we are here. So
what do I enjoy most being in the OMG band? Let me say, we have a lot of comedians in the band. So I've never had a bad moment. Like, at any of our rehearsals, I do burst into laugh. Like, I laugh my life come out. So I've never had any bad moments in our rehearsals.
So it's been a long day. Today is supposed to be like our get-together/party, but we still had to do some work, which took a lot of time. So we just decided to come here, relax, have our hair done, our nails and stuff done. Then, being like the family, being the family we are, there's something I'm trying to implement also from today. The spirit of togetherness, which we already have, we want to take it further by a notch. So I said everybody should bring a gift that they are going to exchange with each other, and we're at that point now. So let me call everybody inside.
Àwọn mọ́mí wà lábẹ́ kọ́ni fi sọ gbọ́ Yorùbá já. Ó yá fún mi ní Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Mommy Emmanuel, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Oh yeah, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Ó wá nílé ronú tèmi rà tààrà lọ́lá mo bá rò rẹ̀. Mama Emmanuel. Mọ́mí, ṣáni wọ́n máa pè yín o. Mọ́mí Emmanuel, Mama Combat láti USA. Mo ní happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Torí mọ́mí mo ṣe ń sọ wípé ẹ máa ní ó ṣe ń wú wọn. Bàbá everybody say ó ṣe ó yẹ Jésù. Ó yọ ó ṣe ń wú wọn. Bàbá ó ṣe ó yẹ Jésù. Mo ní kí ni máa fi sọ orí rẹ̀ bí ó ti pọ̀ tó. Tó fún ìrẹ́ Jésù ọjọ́ o. Torí your love is kind. Your love is patient. Yeah. You fill my heart with so much peace and joy. Everybody say, you're amazing. You make my heart feel bright. Money pay, you're amazing. You make my heart feel bright. 1, 2, 3, go. Jesus, you love me too much. Jesus, you love me too much. What? Torí mọ́mí mo tún ṣe ń sọ wípé and we worship the Lord for you. Oh my God. 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 What? Oh yeah. Yeah, oh ẹ̀yin orúkọ Jésù. Yo, 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 ẹ̀yin orúkọ Jésù. Ó yá ní happy birthday, happy birthday.